Hi, Darrell. I just wondering what your pre-draft interaction was with the 49ers, whether you paid a visit or had a workout or things like that.
Yes, sir. So I had a Zoom call to start off with them. It was my second Zoom call since after my pro day. Then after that Zoom call, I had a 30 visit, which was last week with them. Had a 30 visit with them. Everything went well.
Hey, Darrell, congratulations.
Thank you.
What has your interaction been with Steve Wilks? What do you get from him? What's your vibe? He's kind of a defensive backs safety specialist. What was your interaction like with him?
Man, so when I actually got to see him the day of when I had my 30 visit, like I heard so much about him because I went to dinner with one of the DB coaches there. So like they would always tell me what he's big on, what is his rules basically. And so like when I got to meet him, like it was just the vibe was there. I connected with him instantly. He loved everything that I was talking about. We was watching film. Me and him connected very well. So like, I mean, I felt like I had a real good vibe with him. We both ended it off well.
Hi, Darrell. David Lombardi here from the Athletic. I've noticed just on some quick highlight tapes that you seem like a particularly physical player. Do you enjoy playing, a little bit closer to the box line of scrimmage? I know you have versatility between, slot corner and outside, but is there something that you really like about being able to kind of show that physicality closer to the box?
Oh yeah, I mean, being close up press man, I mean, it allows me to put my hands on early. It allows me to be able to rough those receivers up and get them into their routes sooner than they will want to. So of course that's something that I've done like since I was little. I've been doing that coverage, basically press man my whole football career. So
aside from that physicality, how would you describe just your skills as a cornerback?
oh, I feel like they're on top of the roof. You know what I mean? And sure, I got the strength, I got the physicality, as they say, I got the mental part of the game. I especially coming into the NFL, that's something that I take pride in. I always talk about, once I get drafted, boom, I'm getting in the playbook as soon as I get there. I'm connecting with a veteran because I want to get that stuff already taken care of. I want to be able to make people feel like I am a veteran. You know what I mean? That way I'm comfortable when I get out on the field. I want coaches to know that they can trust me on that field. So that's exactly what I'm bringing. I'm bringing the physicality part. I'm bringing the mental part to the game.
Do you consider yourself an outside corner or a nickel? Do you expect to cross-train once you get here? What have they told you initially about how they see you kind of fitting into the 49ers defensive backfield?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Well, honestly, I'm very versatile. I play both nickel and outside corner. So, I mean, I can play both. Of course, I have had majority of my career being outside, but I've also been reintroduced a couple times back at nickel since high school. So, I can play both positions. It don't matter which one, as long as I'm able to help out the team in any way.
Hey, congrats. I read that you were a no-star recruit. So if that is accurate, what did colleges miss about you? And were you surprised coming out of high school there wasn't more interest?
Man, so like, I mean, and it's a story behind all that, but we'll get into that like later on down the road. But like, I feel like a lot of teams missed out on the skill sets that I have, the abilities that I have that I've been given. Also I feel like they've missed out on the stuff that I bring to the game. Again, like I always tell y'all, like I've told y'all, the mental and the physical part, I feel like they've missed out on those things. And so, as you see later down the line from high school to Pearl, from Pearl to South, you see nothing but progression. And people just look back and be like, wow, why haven't we, recruited that guy or even take that guy in, so it's all good though.
We can see that sign waving behind you. Can you describe where you are and who's with you?
Boom. So this is actually a sign that my mother-in-law made, and this was around graduation time. And you see, of course, this is the picture where I was in the locker room or the way. So today, we got a couple banners out. I have my aunties and my uncles. I have my cousins. I have my wife, my daughter. I have my nephew. Pretty much got a good amount of family here to support me. So, I mean, this is an excellent day.
Darrell, being a husband and a girl dad, how does that affect how you've prepared your life for this NFL career?
It's unexplainable. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like since the day I know I was projected to get drafted to the day I got married to the day I got a kid, everything just been building on top of each other. It continues to motivate me. It adds on to the stuff that I was already motivated from in the past. So it just keeps building up. It's very unexplainable, man.
I was just wondering if you knew Tarvarius Moore, who also went to Pearl River. He used to play for the 49ers, is now with the Packers.
I honestly don't. I've heard a lot about him, but I honestly never got a chance to meet him. Never got a chance to meet him. Look for it. I hope I get to meet him one day.